Hi everybody, it's Ryan from Coaster Credit. Today we are here in the Universal Orlando parking garage and represent Velocicoaster. As usual, we're back here at Universal Orlando. Today we're going to be going to Islands of Adventure. If you guys saw last vlog, today's Saturday, tomorrow's my birthday, Sunday, October 13th. Last year was on Friday the 13th, which was pretty funny. But yesterday was Friday. We went to SeaWorld yesterday, and that was part one of my birthday weekend. Today's part two, and we're going to be going to two other parks this weekend, Epcot, then Busch Gardens. But for now, we're here at Universal Orlando. We got my cousin and my dad here. Bruh. But yeah, should be a good time here at Universal. We're going to go into Islands and hopefully start with Velocicoaster. So it should be a fun time. Yeah. Alright, we just got some Cold Stone. My cousin just shared some with me. But yeah, this Cold Stone's pretty good. I forget, what flavor did you get? Oh, you don't know? Oh, the Halloween one? It's pretty good. I like it. But last time I made a big mess, so he only gave me a little bit. But I like it. Recommend Cold Stone. Last time I got like a banana, like Nilla wafer flavor. It was really good. But we're passing the Epic Universe Preview Center. I think we're going to start off with Velocicoaster. So that's a pretty good idea. Let's start it off with the apex predator of all roller coasters, the amazing Intamin Blitz Velocicoaster. The adventure has just begun, you know. Every time I walk through these gates, I just think about how happy this park makes me. Like, out of all the parks, this park just makes me just overwhelmingly happy to, like, enter the atmosphere. Like, you've got, like, this cool Lost Continent, very mythology-inspired. Or, I'm sorry, this is the port of entry. Lost Continent is where Poseidon's Fury used to be, R.I.P. But it's very mythology-inspired, very adventure-inspired. And then you walk in, and it's giving you goosebumps. It's exciting you for the day before my birthday. It's awesome. And then you are greeted with this amazing view I'm about to show you. Alright, Hulk's going through the loop. This is the view. Velocicoaster's over there. We're going to go this way to try to get a quicker path to Velocicoaster, utilizing the bridge that goes over the Helix portion. But yeah, like, look at that view. It's so sick. Gets you stoked every time to walk into this park. It's a feeling one can't describe one can't truly describe unless you go to Islands of Adventure in person, which is what we're doing now, of course. It's awesome. Don't mind me just giving some off-ride footage. Alright, hauling through the Cobra Roll and the vertical loop, as usual. Like, you compare this thing to friggin' Kraken, this thing, like, rips through its course. It's pretty cool. Velocicoaster has not sent a train in a minute, which is weird, because usually, like, the moment I enter the park, I see a train going over that top hat, because their dispatch interval is about 50 seconds. Oh, that's very concerning. It might be delayed. Intamin might be being Intamin. Yeah, because this clip has been 40 seconds. We've been in the park for like several minutes, and it hasn't set in train. I'm going to check the app. Just as we assumed, Velocicoaster's delayed. That sucks. We want to start out with it. Because it's pretty early in the morning. It's like 11 right now. It's not like first train of the day or anything. The park opened at 9 today, so definitely not first train of the day. But it's always cool to start the day off with Velocicoaster, but that sucks. Bro, not Dudley Do-Right.
Wait, just do Jurassic Park first.
Alright, we'll see. But yeah, it always is good to start the day off with Velocicoaster, but guess we probably won't do that, start it off today, but we'll for sure ride Velocicoaster today.
It's like a mummy kind of.
Yeah, it would be a pretty cool water ride, but it was the old Poseidon's Fury that closed. If they ever bring back Islands of Fear, which If you know, you know. It was basically like Islands of Adventure version of Horror Nights. Which Islands of Fear isn't a great name, to be honest.
What is
and
that?
it was like Islands of Adventure version of Horror Nights. They used to have it. But if they ever bring back Islands of Fear, you know, the Poseidon's Fury show building would be a cool way to create a house based on the dark side of mythology and
Go this way, right?
theme it to the tributes of Poseidon's Fury. Okay, somebody just told us it's on a major delay, like not a short delay, like a major delay. That happened to me last visit, actually, before we went to Halloween Horror Nights. That happened. We were trying to ride Velocicoaster before Horror Nights, and it was like on an hour delay. Intamin. Guess it's gonna be one of those days. Can't get any off-ride shots, of course, because not running. And if it was a major delay, they wouldn't be sending test trains, so that's a no-go. I don't know what we're gonna do first. Okay, I see what's happening here. It looks like this is very rare and this is very cool to see. It looks like the train cascaded on the second launch. A rollback. But it doesn't look like there's any riders in there. And rollbacks are usually short delays. Like they usually take like 5 minutes. Because what they'll do is they'll launch it backwards up that hill, and then it'll get enough momentum, then it'll rock back, and then they will launch it over the top hat. It's like a swing launch sequence. Hopefully we'll be able to film it, but this probably isn't a normal rollback because normal rollbacks have riders on them. Then that train might be stopped on the first launch if they dispatched before the second launch was cleared, which happens a lot. That is very interesting. That's super rare too. Let's see if there's a rollback sequence. We'll try to film it. But usually rollbacks are short delays, which is interesting. Like usually they take like a couple minutes to reset, and the people said it was a major delay. That's interesting. Maybe that was what happened when I was in line with Bradley and it broke down. It might take a while for them to reset from this. That's interesting. We'll see what happens. Okay, we're gonna go ride Dudley Do Rights. Hopefully, because it was taking a while. Hopefully the train is still there when we get back. How long was the wait for Dudley? 20? 40? Bro, what are you saying? How long is the wait for this? 35, that's not good. But hopefully the train's still there when we come back. Because I would really like to see the rollback sequence, but it was taking a while. I would really like to see that though, so hopefully the train's still parked there by the time we get back. And we get to witness that sequence. That should be pretty cool. Okay, we just got off Dudley Do Rights. We got super wet, as you can see, and we stopped midway through, which was pretty funny. But unfortunately, we did miss the Velocicoaster rollback sequence because we saw Velocicoaster going while we were going down the drop of Dudley Do Rights. So we're of course gonna go do it now because it's back open. But there's Jurassic Park River. We missed a pretty rare opportunity. Very unfortunate, but I don't know, man. But yeah, we did Dudley Do Rights. It was pretty good. Only 35 minutes. Really short wait for Velocicoaster.
You won't be returning to this room. So
Mine's shorter.
physical condition, ophthalmological, dental, respiratory, and cardiovascular. Our internationally recognized team of more than 40 specialized veterinarians, as well as our elite team of over 25 scientists spanning every aspect of our newly planned biogenetic engineering, is constantly focused on the health and well-being.
Okay, we just got a Velocicoaster, and boy, does that ride make me happy. There is nothing like a front row ride on Velocicoaster, and hopefully we'll get night rides later tonight. It's an awesome way to, I don't even know what I'm saying. That's an awesome ride. Just an awesome ride, just flat out. So nice. We're gonna do it twice. Like, come on, it's running so good. Like, we have to. Like, that would be disrespectful. Look at that. Absolutely disrespectful to not do it again. Oh. Okay, here's our dilemma. We're either going to do single rider, but single rider's closed in normal 75. No, I was just talking about how we were going to do it again.
5 minutes, ain't no way.
Wasn't that awesome, though?
Come on, we're gonna find out that.
Alright, so unfortunately, we can't wait 75 minutes right now because we just did it. Man, I wish this was like SeaWorld where you could just like marathon stuff. Someday I will marathon you, Velocicoaster. It's really, really hard. You'd have to be the luckiest man on earth. Someday, Velocicoaster. Someday. But yeah. Friggin' amazing ride. Oh, I gotta get my head out the way. That's the zero-G stall. And then look at that snappy Outer Bank turn. That thing literally eats you. It's crazy. But yeah, I love that ride so much. Awesome. Awesome instrument. And those operations are so quick. I only had to wait like 30 more seconds to film this train. Beautiful. Gosh, I love this ride. And of course, you can't really film the Mosasaurus story. You'll see it going through that final turn into the brake run. Unreal. I gotta meet up with Hunter, but that was awesome. Here at Marvel Superhero Island, we're going to now take a ride on the classic B&M Multi-Looper Hulk. You know, this ride's awesome. Sounds like it's about to launch, perhaps. Maybe not. I feel like there's a train in the launch tunnel right now. But like, this ride's awesome. Should be a good time. I'm just waiting for it to possibly launch. I'll be honest, guys, it doesn't look open. It looks delayed. There hasn't been a train going around. It might be delayed. Okay, yeah, I did hear a train in the launch tunnel. Oh, they're sending test trains. They're getting it ready to reopen. Yeah, because I did hear the drive tires in the launch tunnel. So I guess they're getting ready to reopen it. But yeah, you guys gotta go in a locker. Okay, people, behind me is the Hulk. Just got off the Hulk. And man, will I say, I grayed out so freaking hard. For the entire first half of the ride, I couldn't see. Until, like, all this section, I couldn't see. Until we hit halfway through that helix. That's when I started seeing. But I hear a train going, so I'm going to try to film it real quick. But But yeah, all through here I couldn't see. It wasn't as bad through the Cobra Roll, but right this second it started getting bad. Okay, then we went through the Helix. This is where I regained vision. That's crazy. It was running that freaking crazy. This ride runs crazy. Oh yeah, I remember in the queue line, there's one support going through the queue line, and me and my cousin were touching it, and we would hear it vibrate a lot. But yeah, that ride is nuts. That ride's a classic, and I love it. What can I say? Super duper forceful. Yeah, I got Dr. Doom and Green Goblin over here. This is the test seat. Very similar restraint to Holt and the old B&M OTSRs. Bro, except no seatbelt. But, you know, they used to have a seatbelt. But here's my thing with this ride. The queue is cool. The first launch is pretty good. And you get some pretty good airtime at the top, I will say. And the queue is the highlight for sure. And you do get some pretty good G-forces on the valley. But other than that, it's kind of like an elevator. But like, it's kind of boring. It's kind of good. It is a pretty underwhelming drop tower, I will say. Definitely nowhere near as good as Falcon's Fury at Busch Gardens Tampa, which is like the greatest drop tower of all time. But you know, if you want a nice quick thrill, nothing too crazy. It's actually the tallest ride at Universal, believe it or not, but you know, it's a walk-on. It's usually a walk-on. Just something to think about if you want a nice quick thrill. Here we go, gates opening. See you guys after Dr. Doom's Fearfall. Okay, we just did Dr. Doom twice, because it was a walk-on, and my cousin liked it. You know, I liked it. It was fun, but it's Spider-Man time, baby. 25-minute wait. You know dang well we're going to be doing the amazing adventures of Spider-Man. So, let's go ride Spider-Man. We'll see you guys after. This is one of the greatest dark rides of all time, and I love it. Not a trip to Universal without saving the day on Spider-Man. Okay, we're exiting Marvel Superhero Island to go do something else. Just got off Spider-Man, and I gotta say, don't hate me. Don't hate me. No hate to the ride. I love the ride. It's maybe just a bad day. It's a classic. It's awesome. But I think Spider-Man had a bad day because that was one of the worst run-throughs, or one of the worst rides. Oh, I like your shirt. Oh, I didn't mean. Oh, he had an Insidious shirt. But that was one of my worst ever rides on Spider-Man. I'll be honest. You know, it's a great ride most of the time, but the audio wasn't synced up. It was messed up. We did a lot of block checks during the scenes with the screens, and it was very messed up. It was a full-on breakdown, and wasn't great at all, because it got so backed up, and it wasn't synced up, and the vehicle was spinning when it wasn't supposed to. Not a great ride on Spider-Man. To be honest, one of the worst rides on Spider-Man, but to be fair, it still is a great ride. I'm gonna give Spider-Man credit. I'm just gonna say I had an off day, because usually that ride is freaking awesome. One of the best rides in this park, for sure. I love it so much. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today's coaster credit video. We're gonna stay here till closing. We're gonna do a bunch more rides. I'm just waiting for my cousin and stuff. But yeah, we're gonna do a bunch more rides, and hopefully the next one we might get on is Hagrid's. Hopefully get on Hagrid's. And we're going to try to get Last Train of the Night on Velocicoaster. But for now, that is it for today's coaster credit video. We're going to enjoy the rest of our day here at Universal. We're going to spend a lot of time in Harry Potter at the end of the night, I think. But yeah, that's going to do it for today's coaster credit vlog. We'll see you guys in the next vlog. For now, you are all clear for dispatch. Peace.